how you do an intro. This is an intro!
Hey guys, welcome to BBC Radio Tumbleweed. That doesn't sound right. Okay, can I try it again? Nope, we're live. Sod it. Welcome to BBC Radio CAD, here live from Texas.
Hello.
If you can probably tell how slightly unenthusiastic we've gotten ourselves into a little bit of a predicament.
Yeah, a pretty much sticky situation.
Yes, when the situation involves electric chairs and shit.
Yeah, not good.
So what actually happened, guys, is that we pretty much just walked into a house and pretty much we made some tumbleweed hats and we walked into a house.
Yeah.
And then they arrested us. What the?
I just wanted a pillowcase.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with wanting a pillowcase and bloody a bobble hat?
Well, it wasn't really more of a pillowcase than it was a pair of pajamas, but you know.
But how big was the bed for the pillowcase to be on?
Well, it was quite big. I mean,
Was it that fat woman's like 8 foot bed sort of wide? Was it that like that? How big was the pillowcase? Seriously.
Well, surprisingly, it fitted like a jumper or like a onesie or something.
But pillowcases only have one end. The other end, What colour was it?
It was white.
Ah, for God's sake.
Well, I thought it was like a pair of pajamas that everybody.
No.
It's not. It's not a pair of.
No.
You mean I've just bought a?
Yes.
So that's why we're in this.
Yes. Racism was abolished.
I didn't know.
Okay, well that explains yours. As our final sort of death row wish, we wanted to do one show, so they are allowing us to do the show right here.
Yeah.
Aaron, you've been in tougher spots than this.
Well, yeah.
Why don't you use your chainsaw?
Well, there's a problem, you see.
Yeah, there is a problem. We're here.
Yeah, but they've taken the chainsaw away.
Why? Is it on trial too?
Yes, it's being interrogated as we speak.
Why?
Well, they said it was something about forgery or
No, how dare they? I bought that from a Chinese black market. Oh, that would explain the gold plating.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to rip the gold plating off as we speak.
Yeah. You can't do it.
Even if you do, you ain't gonna sell it for much. Alright, well, let's kick things off with the daily attack! And the attack's gonna be, if I get out of here, you're all dead. Especially you.
Well, that's not fair. Why am I in this?
No, the person behind you.
Oh.
No, you're really dead. Anyway,
wait, what?
Our top story is a tornado hits Oklahoma. Yeah, what can you say then? When a national disaster happens, you can't really make a joke about it. So
no,
it's the shortest daily attack in Radio CAD history. A tornado has hit Oklahoma. Our sympathies are with those people who have perished in the tornado.
I really didn't mean to fart that bad.
Is that why you're on trial, really?
Well,
right.
Well, sorry.
So, let's carry on from the daily attack. I know it wasn't much of a daily attack, but then again, we are normally going to be like sort of jokey with the daily attack. You can't be jokey with something like that.
No.
Anyway, so let's now carry on with the Daily Horror! Can't bloody hit you. I'll kick you in the shin. Ah! It's a good thing that they put us right next to each other.
Idiots!
Now, the Daily Horror, though, back in our hometown of Blighty, it looks like our country's in just as much crap. This is a very depressing episode, I've just noticed this.
Yes.
There's nothing else we can say about this. Something that happened, I believe, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Just a complete travesty and a complete I'm sort of ashamed that this happened on the capital of our nation's streets. Former soldier Lee Rigby was brutally murdered by 2 people.
Was it?
Right on the streets of London. And that happened in London. There are things that happen in London. People get bottled all the time.
Yeah.
People get drunk. People have sex. People get raped. But this never happens. Not in broad daylight either.
No.
Broad daylight, about what? I can't remember what time it was, but broad daylight, right?
Were these people like Islamic extremists or so, anything?
Pretty much. It was bad.
It was bad.
I'm just saying, it's a terrible tragedy to one of our servicemen.
Yeah.
But, in all honesty, one of the attackers was filmed saying some stuff to, like, a camera or whatever.
Yeah.
Pretty much saying, ditch your governments, they don't care about you. Do you know what? As much as I hate to admit it, the guy's got a point. He brutally murdered one of our servicemen, and for that, he deserves bugger all. But he's right. Our government don't give a crap about us. Hence why we're in this bleeding mess.
True point.
The government could not care if we all met the same fate that Lee did. They couldn't care as long as they're rolling in the cash. So Mice, yeah, we do need to get rid of our government.
Yeah.
Either replace it with a good one, or get rid of government completely and just keep with our monarch. It's about time now. The government is just so much up its own anus that it's like a one-person human centipede. He's up his own anus so much, David Cameron, that he actually now has entrails on his head.
Yeah, but respect and commiserations to the family of Lee.
Yeah, definitely. And, but that is the big story, but since we're a show which is on comedy and of ranting, we're making no comedy about this, so we're going to talk about what the attacker said, which he is right. But if he wanted to try and get that into our heads, he could have just, said it.
Yeah.
Instead of having to, brutally murder one of our servicemen, which is absolutely atrocious. Terrible. Anyway, on to more news. These straps are bloody tight, I tell you that.
They are hurting a bit.
I'm probably going to die of gangrene before they even get on with this, because knowing how long it takes for us to do an episode.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not one of our current 23 subscribers, so they don't actually know how long an episode will take.
No.
That's an idea. Maybe we could do an episode for years and years and years, and then they get bored.
And we're off the hook.
Or the rain happens, which rusts up these, then we can go. We can't do news stories about cable television. Tumbleweed again.
Yep.
Tumbleweed.
More tumbleweed.
In American football, the Houston Tumbleweeds beat the San Antonio Tumbleweeds by 22 to Tumbleweed. Go directly to Tumbleweed. Do not pass Tumbleweed. Do not collect $200 Tumbleweed dollars.
Yes.
It's a Tumbleweed monopoly.
To tumbleweed horse racing. Well, tumbleweed horse.
Tumbleweed horse racing with jockey Roger Horseweed on This Is My Horse Weed. And then there's Michael Phelps on My Bong. Up, and My Bong is surging ahead. Anyway, so, on to more news. This month, which I believe will be last month, May, was a month of retirements in football.
Yes.
First was the retirement of Sir Alex Ferguson after 28 years as Manchester United manager. If I'm honest, as much as people who don't like Manchester United don't like Manchester United, you've got to respect what Alex Ferguson has done over the last 28 years.
Yeah.
It's not bragging if you can back it up, and he did.
Yep.
Following Alex Ferguson's retirement was the retirement of, in my opinion, one of the best footballers Britain's ever made, David Beckham.
Yep.
From Paris Saint-Germain, which means he'll have more time with his family, his children, and Twiglet. The only difference between a Twiglet and Victoria Beckham, though, is Twiglets are actually got more meat on them, and they're less brown and are more attractive. Okay, and last but not least, that Liverpool redknapp guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, I don't know.
Son of Douche.
Son of Douche, that was it.
Son of Douche redknapp. And that's the last thing we'll say about Liverpool for the whole of CAD. Apart from later. Okay, now it's time for... It's on trial as well. Why is it on trial with us?
What is?
The Crab Hunter! I'll kick you again if you stop. There you go. Oh, you. Can you just electrocute him right now? That'd be just to stop him going all the time. No, we have to finish this. Oh, damn it. So why is it on... I know why it's on trial for. There was one time that it short-circuited a little, and it actually gave Celebrity Juice a 0 out of 5 once.
Oh my god.
It short-circuited, there was a problem, it had a virus in it and whatever, and it was really bad. It short-circuited, and there was the 2K virus was there for some stupid reason. I don't know why. It's been dead for 13 years.
Yep.
There was, internet, there was pornography payments that it didn't pay. And it all just accumulated. It was getting stressed. The blue screen of death was just playing havoc on its rating. No. You suck, Crapometer!
Yeah, look at you! Not so good now, are you? Piece of junk.
Even if I was actually, paralytic, I still wouldn't give Celebrity Juice a 0 out of 5. I wouldn't even give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, you disgust me, Crapometer. You repulse me, you disgusting slag.
So let's go to our first thing on the Crapometer. Bitchin' Kitchen on the Food Network.
Bitchin' Kitchen?
Crapometer rating, 50 out of 5. Now, Aaron, I know you are a cook,
I am.
But trust me, you wouldn't want cooking tips from this bitch.
No. May
Yeah.
I want to sleep with this bitch?
No.
Oh.
She's actually, if I'm honest with you, the way she looks quite scary.
Okay.
If anything, she glares at you. If anything, you know, you've got people like Nigella Lawson who you'd love.
Well, everybody, would want
Yeah.
to do Nigella.
You know, I mean, you'd love her for her to clean your marrow, to polish marrow,
Polish my parsnip.
polish your. Yeah, mine's a marrow, so it's thicker. And anyway, so and then you've got this. I don't even know what this woman's called, so we're just going to call her that scary bitch who no one can understand.
Right.
Never have I seen a more stupid cooking show ever.
Right.
And I say, me worse than this Reggie Sked cook. This woman who you could barely understand, and her stupid stereotype friends
Right.
making food while saying really shit things.
Okay.
Like, for example, what was it? There was an episode where it was, you've got to try and cook for your girlfriend or boyfriend's parents. And she said, this food is a great way to get into their inheritance. Like, what, is that really what you're trying to get in a relationship with a girl for? Wow, if that's the case, you don't deserve to cook. You deserve to live. It's like, yeah, I'm living off inheritance. Why? Because Bitchin' Kitchen said so. Anyway, if I'm honest, this show is okay when I have the mute button on.
Yeah.
Mute button, perfect. Normal, it stretches it to a 50 out of 5. Mute button, I'd say it's a 2. Next up, that UK movie top 10 thing I saw 2 Thursdays ago.
Top 10 thingy.
You know, you'd see things like Transformers,
And
the new
like-
Transformer film.
Yeah, Daisy, the new one with Brad Pitt in, and
Yeah, you know, those. And it's got like a top 10 of them. So, really, I like a top 10. A man, like a woman's Achilles heel is children. Our Achilles heel, apart from bubble wrap, is a top 10.
yeah.
That's it. Not, you know, we don't all like cars, we don't all like football, we don't all like beer, we don't all like women, we don't all like drink.
But we all love a top 10.
That's just a man's Achilles heel, that is. Anyway, I give this rating, well, Crap on Top will give this rating a 4.5 out of 5. The reason, that's quite high on the scale of 0 to 5, even though a lot of them go over 5.
Yeah.
But now I'm always happy to see what are the best grossing movies are for the moment.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, there is a time and a place for where you put this. 1. The time. 6:45. Not bad, right?
Yeah.
In the morning.
Right.
The channel. Challenge. It's a Sky-made thing. Why don't they put it on Sky Movies 1?
Yeah.
The actual channel, which is for movies. I mean, they've got Sky Movies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Disney, which is one of their newer ones, I believe.
Yeah.
Why Challenge for? I mean, Challenge, I know it's made by Sky or whatever, but why Challenge? What has movies and games shows got anything in common?
I'm not sure.
It's got nothing. They
No.
should put it on, I think it's just wrong place, wrong time. Put it on, I'd say, about 7 o'clock PM on Sky Movies 1. Brilliant. But no, Challenge, 6:30 in the morning. No. Anyway, next up, it is Horse to be a Millionaire People Play. Now, who thought Horse to be a Millionaire would be on this? Well, I'll tell you why it is, because they have sort of ballsed up the original Horse to be a Millionaire performance with this. So the crap rating I give it is a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Now, a few things that they've changed include, it's live. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That seems right.
Got a lot of opportunities for it.
Yeah, a lot of potential there. They've changed the studio layout. It looks way too sci-fi now.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible sci-fi. I mean, the old one looked cool.
Build up the suspense of it, didn't
Exactly, it looked brilliant. Now it just looks way too sci-fi. Just random, huge neon lights. Just whatever. There's no more Fastest Finger. So they got rid of Fastest Finger, which sucks. Now it's just like, and now introduce our next guest, Bob Brannings from
it? Birmingham.
Birmingham. You ready to win £1 million? It's nasty, Bob. Do it. Not only that, they've changed the question format, so now it is 12 questions to $1 million, not 15.
Right.
The first 2 questions have a 15-second time limit, and the
Right.
next 5 have 30, I believe. And it goes from £500 to £1,000. And I'm sorry, the first 2 questions are current affairs questions. They're current affairs questions. They're questions we all know. For example, one of them was, which legendary manager retired this week? I think there was Sir Alex Ferguson, Sir Michael Gambon, and there's a Sir Bruce Forsyth, I think was another one. Not only that, so yeah, the first 2 questions are bloody easy. And lastly, they've ruined a Phone a Friend.
Yeah.
Because Phone a Friend, one of the best things about Phone a Friend was they go, I'll phone a friend, and instantly you'll go, right? They'll phone the friend, he'll say hello, Chris Tarrant will go, hello, what's been there? Chris Tarrant here. And they'll go, and they'll have like an, oh, hello, and then Chris Tarrant will mimic them in hilarious ways.
Yeah.
No. Now it's phone a friend, they are in the studio, these three people are in the studio, but they can't see what's happening. No! That's not how
I was right. It's not
like,
done.
Yeah, Horse Millionaire has been going on for
It's not so it's done.
at least 15 years, and they ruined it. Before People Play came along, it was already getting crap because they got rid of 3 questions. It was down to 12 questions, and it was a time limit. That annoyed me.
So
and now it's just getting worse.
Is it just too bright now?
But it's just everyone easily goes away with the grand now because the first 2 questions are so easy.
Would you fancy a grand? I would.
Yeah, that's the first question. The first question is, would you like a grand? Yes? No? Maybe? Definitely not. Yes. You've just won £500. Second question, are you sure you won £1,000? Yes. No. Maybe. Definitely not.
Yes.
You won £1,000! I can stay off.
I was never good at school.
Yeah,
hey, Mum, I got rent for the week.
Yeah, but you know the person who would talk like that would not give their money to their mother for rent. They'll be there going, right, where's me drugs?
And where's my booze?
Or it'll just be like a woman going, right, now I can move into a different place. I'm a single mother of 2. So I fired off both of the fathers when they found out that I had genital warts. Am I right?
Shouldn't have gone on embarrassing bodies then, lads.
Am I right? What is the point of everyone going on embarrassing bodies?
I don't know.
Why? You can just go to a doctor. Bloody hell, they'd much rather have a better time on my nose. Anyway, enough of that. How do we get from Horse Millionaire to embarrassing bodies? Anyway, enough about that. Speaking of a bunch of shit up your ass.
Yeah.
Lemon de Vida Loca came back last week.
No!
Crapometer rating 69,000 out of 5. I think that's one. The people who watch Lemon de Vida Loca were there going, oh yeah, 69. The floor is grey. The floor is grey. Backtrack, you bastards. Anyway, so yeah, and everyone else was there going, just reward. 69,000 out of 5. Yeah, it is crap. Anyway, but this series is going to be, I believe, worse than the last one. Because the last one, from what I saw of the adverts, Keith Lemon actually had a woman in his life, a relationship. That has obviously spiraled out since she found out what a complete he is.
Yep.
And now he is single and ready to mingle. I believe Justin Bieber said that. We hate him, we hate Keith. Why don't Keith and Justin Bieber just go into one room, a building with no windows, no doors, a roof, and some walls. That's it. No lighting either.
Nope.
They will go crazy! That's a reality show for you.
Yeah.
Trapped with a douche.
Good luck.
I've hated my existence. My bong. 10 of you will arrive. 10 of you will leave. In wooden boxes. Last cannibal standing. We're doing so much backtracking on this. Okay, getting back on the task. So, Keith Lemon is now single and ready to mingle, which means that this series is going to have a lot more rape involved. A lot more rape, sexual harassment, and groping involved. If you like that sort of thing, then go check it out. If you don't like that sort of thing, you're a decent human being. That's pretty much all you can say, really, is there?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. In fact, I don't know how the hell women find Keith Lemon attractive anyway. He's a groping, rape-looking, pedo-stash guy. And the worst thing is, there are people there go, oh my god, Keith Lemon, he's so fit. He's a sketch character. He's not actually real. The guy made up the character Keith Lemon. That's like gay people going, Mr. B, oh, he's so fit. Right? Or us go, what, a sketch character, which is fit. That's like us going, oh, Jessica Rabbit is so fit. Actually, no, we did do that. Again, you can understand, she has massive bosoms.
Yes.
Right? But Keith Lemon, he has no bosoms, no balls. He's got a rape face.
He has got a rape face,
right?
hasn't he?
He has a pedo stash, and he likes to grope any women. He is groping 2 married women, right, on Celebrity Juice every week. One has recently given birth. Personally, I would like to see the husbands of Holly Willoughby and Fern Cotton just beat the shit out of him. That'd be a good show.
That would be a good...
That'd be a good show. ITV, make that. I think it'd be good.
Make that happen.
Please make it, or trust me, we're...
100% of respect will go to you if you do that.
Yes, and that's gone. Most of that's gone ever since we found X Factor was fixed. Then again, we all knew that once Jedward made it through.
Yeah.
Are we done with Crapometer? No! We've got one more!
We are not!
It is... Eurovision happened last month.
Hey!
We lost again.
Yes!
The winners were... I can't even remember who the winners were. I believe it was Denmark who won. So yeah, we had the legend Bonnie Tyler. It seems we have one good... We have 1 year, a good act, then a crap act. It's like 2 years ago we had Blue, who were a good boy band in like the 90s and the early noughties. I'm still trying to get through the fact that we have to call it noughties.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, the 1900s were not called the noughties, they're called the 1900s. Why don't we call the noughties the 2000s? Not the noughties, it sounds so...
The noughties just sounds stupid.
It does. It sounds...
And silly and pathetic.
Yeah. The nillies.
The nillies.
The word nilly, for the first time ever, the nillies sounds better.
Somehow
it does. Anyway, so yeah, we had Blue and then we had Engelbert Humperdinck,
Yep.
who failed. We had Blue, who did okay, and now we have had Bonnie Tyler. We didn't finish very well. However, we beat France, we beat Spain, we beat Germany. If I'm honest, that's a good result. Ireland finished bottom.
Yeah!
The thing is, though, Jedward were not playing for Ireland. No!
No.
You don't give Jedward a point. Jedward deserves no point. They have no point. They have no point in life. They'd only be good for a giant's toothbrush. Giant's toothbrush. Have you noticed, by the way, their hair has actually gone down? Obviously, they've stopped watching Scooby-Doo episodes. Their hair's gone down, so now they do look like emo. They look like blonde emos. Okay, now on to more news. Now, Aaron, I've got to tell you this. This is hilarious.
Yeah?
So, we've just upped the whole English sort of thing by saying we beat Germany, we beat France, we beat Spain in the Eurovision.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, here's a news story which we all knew about. English children are stupid. They asked primary school children about where the origins of their food comes from. Aaron, as a child of the 90s, can you please tell me where cheese comes from?
Cow.
Congratulations, you get a gold star.
Thank you.
Guess what these children said?
No, they
Cheese.
didn't.
No, not breast milk.
Oh.
No. Cheese came from plants. And, Aaron, what does fish fingers consist of?
Fish.
They thought the fish fingers came from cows. The clue's in the name, children. It's fish fingers.
Right.
It's not cow fingers. A really high percentage of children don't know where the origins of basic food comes from.
Right.
It's scary. You know, I mean, fish fingers come from cows. No. Okay, Tesco fish fingers come from horses. But apart from that,
Yeah.
it's, come on. Children are so stupid. You know the reason why children are so stupid, right?
Why?
It's because of the crap shows they've got on nowadays for children. In our time, we had educational shows.
Back in our day.
Back in our day, we are 20 years old, right? Back in our day,
Yeah.
right? We had great shows back in our day. We had great game shows. We had
Dick and Dom and the bloody
Oh,
Bungalow.
yes! Nowadays, right, you could name any children's show nowadays, and it's crap. Because it's like, what? Half of them have a narrator, and the whole characters go... Little Noggin says, shut the hell up.
I would like my check now.
I was in the Night Garden is a prime example. It's got a narrator, right? There is seriously, apart from the narrator, every single children's show or whatever involves stupid talking, which makes no sense,
Yep.
and random songs which are crap. Ipsy upsy daisy do. No, that doesn't work.
Oopsie daisy.
Upsy daisy do.
There's no rhyming mechanism in
Yeah,
there.
it's like what? In the Night Garden, we are going to catch the Ninky Nonks. What the hell is that? And in the next episode, it's we are going to catch the Pinky Ponks. What you just
We're
replaced?
catching everything.
You just replaced the N with a P, right? The Ninky Nonk, I believe, is some sort of toy train, and the Pinky Ponk is some sort of like blimp,
Right.
Or it's the other way around. No, it doesn't
No.
work.
No.
Then of course you got Iggle Piggle, Upsy Daisy, Macca Packer, who's fat, has got a turd on his head, Ponty Pines. It's like, come on. I remember in my day, we had characters like Sweep. We had Batman, the Turtles. We had actually things that you could actually look up in a dictionary and find out what they actually mean. Batman, Bat, Man. Oh. What have we got? Trolls. Really rotten trolls, whatever. Trolls. Ah, I see. You try and see what the word Ninky Nonk is in a dictionary, it'll come up with, "Did you mean?" I know I meant Google, shut up. And that's the reason why children are so bloody stupid nowadays. Anyway, on to more news. Back to football. Manchester United have won their 20th Premier League championship.
Yay!
Last month. They ousted last year's champions Manchester City by 11 points.
Jesus.
That's a lot of points, I'll say that.
That is a lot of points.
And I just thought I'd mention that Liverpool, for the second straight year in a row, were languishing behind their local rivals Everton. Well done, Toffees. More football now. Finally, England's biggest bitch has finally been sacked. No, I'm not talking about Mr. Racist Cannibal. Why isn't he here as well? He should get done. I mean, this is, for what we've been doing, this is nothing compared to him.
Well, he's playing football, isn't he, dumbass?
Well, he's not dumbass.
Well, he is dumbass. He's training, isn't he, dumbass?
Well, he's not dumbass because he may be moving in the summer, dumbass.
Where's he moving to, dumbass?
I don't know, but anywhere away from this country, dumbass.
Fair point, dumbass.
Yeah, codpiece face. Anyway, so no, I don't mean Luis Suarez, and no, I don't mean Harry Redknapp, and his face is melting.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about Luis Suarez. I'm not talking about Colonel Gaddafi's second cousin. No, I am talking about Roberto Mancini, Manchester City's former manager, who has been sacked, or who had a bunch of money at his disposal for, I believe, last year. And I didn't say it on Radio CAD because, if I'm honest, that's one of the few news stories that we thought about but didn't actually post because we didn't have enough time.
Yeah.
Anyway, last year, Roberto Mancini said, "I've got all this money, but I didn't get all the players I wanted." And he was bitching for days, going, "I didn't get all the players I wanted." Well, tough shit sometimes. Money doesn't make the world go round. Some players put their dignity ahead of their greed. He was sacked after his performance this season of coming second and finishing 11 points behind Manchester United. I don't think coming second was the reason he got sacked. I think it was the sting that their local rivals finished 11 points ahead of them. Anyway, now it's time for another part of the show. It is time for the Who Cares edition.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Now, it's not really the news story that's the Who Cares, it's the bit behind it.
Right.
Anyway, police are finally trying to find on leads to what happened to missing toddler Madeleine McCann 6 years ago.
Okay.
The thing is, though, the Who Cares is about her parents, who pretty much have been rolling in the dosh ever since she left.
Yeah.
Autobiographies, guest appearances, press conferences, news stories, their take on stories. It's the point that I actually do think that the McCanns are Liverpool supporters.
Yeah.
Because they are making a profit on a tragedy. And it is bloody sickening. So, we don't even know if this actually was the case or not. We still don't know. We probably will never know. But the fact is, they have been making money off this. Autobiographies, what is an autobiography about Madeleine McCann going to do to save her or to find out where she is? What is an autobiography going to do? Autobiographies are biographies to what happened before the book was made, not after.
Yeah.
So it'll tell you, oh yeah, she her first word was this. She liked this. When I was pregnant with her, I had a craving for this. That does nothing to find out where she is.
No.
It does nothing, and you're making money off it. Oh, well, it's going to a good cause. Yeah, your back pocket. Trust me, with the amount...
What are these new leads, then?
What?
What are these new leads?
I don't know, just like, apparently, the new leads of maybe someone took her. There was a possibility that was going to happen. Apparently that was going to happen, 6 years ago we thought of that. Maybe
she actually got kidnapped. You don't say! Well, f***ing done, Sherlock!
Anyway, so yeah, pretty much just like they've got leads on who could have taken her or where she could have been taken, which obviously where she was taken, but yeah. The Who Cares bit is pretty much on that her parents have been milking this for far too long, right? Them and Liverpool should meet up, I believe. I think they should. I think they'll get on really well. But we do just want to isolate them so we don't have to hear from them again. Okay, on to more news. Aaron.
Yes.
Would you like to take on an 18-foot python armed only with a knife?
I do that every day.
Now, I'm not talking about when I go to the toilet and you're there. Shazam! Okay, no, but seriously though.
Right.
A man in Florida killed an 18-foot python with just a knife. Fair play to the guy.
Yeah.
However, I sliced off the head of a hydra on Dragon's Dogma last week. Where's my news story, bitch? Anyway, on to more news. Funny bit of news this is. The blood of pacifist Mahatma Gandhi fails to sell at auction. One, I would like to say, why is someone selling Gandhi's blood? Two, how do we know it's Gandhi's blood? I mean, I could pretty much just, like, inject, like, just take a blood test of myself, just go, Osama Bin Laden's blood, get it while it's hot! You know, it's Hitler's blood, you can have, like, people, like, taking his blood and then pouring it on fires for satanic rituals. You could have been cremated for all we know, and then that's us screwed.
Yeah, that's us.
You can't, right, with DNA, this blood with this ashes. Wait a minute, that's the ashes from the England winning team. Yoink, I'll take that. Flintoff, get back here, you bastard. Yeah, so Mahatma Gandhi's blood fails to sell at auction. Maybe his veins was lined with oil or something. That might be why they tried to sell it. Anyway, that's the end of the show. No, it's not the end of the show.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, it's not the end of the show.
Yeah, we got another bit. We got another part of the show, didn't we? We forgot.
Yeah, we've got
we got dancing flamingos and dancing penguins.
Yeah. Happy feet.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This ain't working. They're not buying it one bit.
No, they're not. They're wetting the sponges.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, they're wetting the sponges. Good God, if I was to get out of this, I'd make them wet themselves. Come on, then. Yep.
Alright. See you later, buddy.
Oh, you were talking to me. Yeah, see you later.
Yeah.
Twat. Penis.
Twat.
Manfred.
What?
Manfred! Yes! Go on, eat him! Go on, eat him! Right. Manfred, get back here. Aim buttocks.
What are you doing?
You ever heard of a Tiger Gatling gun? Fire! Oh yes, look at those tigers, look at those cubs being flown into their faces, yeah!
Jesus Christ!
Now, cubs, fire!
What? Oh my
God!
God!
Yeah, take that, you!
Jesus Christ!
Oh God, they're miffed. Oh God, they're going for the switch. Quick, we've got to go for the sacred chant now.
Oh, I can't go!
We've got to go for the sacred chant. Deus Ex Machina!
Next month, Chris and Aaron will be live in India.